Most coaching programs are built like a college syllabus, and that's exactly why they don't get results. Here's the mistake. You sit down and think, what do I want to teach? And you build a list of topics. Week one, mindset. Week two, strategy. Week three, systems. That is a curriculum built around content, and content itself does not create transformation. Taking action does. So instead, I want you to start with the outcome. Okay. What does your client's life look like at the end of this program? What transformation are you anticipating that they will see? Every single session should answer one question. What does my client need to do, not just know, to get one step closer to that outcome? Teaching is just the setup for doing. So they need to understand, they need to have the cognition, but then they actually need the encouragement and support to take the action steps. Which brings me to the most underrated part of any group coaching program is what happens between the sessions, okay? The homework, the implementation, that messy middle where your client actually applies what you've taught and comes back with more questions. That's where the real transformation lives. It's not on the call, it's really between calls. Your sessions are the classroom and the real world is the laboratory. So, when you're designing your program, design your homework to be specific, actionable, and slightly uncomfortable. It should be stretching, okay? Not overwhelming, just stretching. So let's talk about structure. You've got two options. You can do a rolling enrollment group where anyone can join at any time, or do cohorts with firm start and end dates. The rolling enrollment means that people can join anytime, of course. The pros of this is consistent revenue, no launch pressure. Your sales cycle continues at all times. You don't have to worry about hitting deadlines. However, the group bonding is more difficult as people are at different stages. Now, another pro is that they can learn from each other, but another con is that when new people join, there's already an established community, there's already a flow, people can tend to feel left out. It's just not as sticky. A cohort start means everyone begins together at the same time, moves through at the same pace, and ends together. Pros, incredible group energy. Okay, they're part of a shared journey. There's natural momentum and stickiness right away. Cons, there's the launch pressure. Okay, I've got to close 10 seats before my next cohort. It's rigid sales deadlines that can be really stressful. Also, there are gaps between revenue. And thirdly, if you enroll somebody before the cohort starts, how do you keep that momentum alive enough so that they don't drop off in between? There's no universal right answer, but here's my rule of thumb. If your program is outcome based with a clear finish line, go cohort. If it's more of an ongoing support community, rolling works beautifully. So, pull out your current program outline. For every topic you've listed, ask, what is the action that this leads to? If you can't answer that clearly, you've got content without purpose. Fix it, and your results will change overnight.